All right, hey Taurus. So I'm doing a quick energy check-in for the connection coming through on your mind. I haven't done Is This the One in a while. It's going to be a little bit different from how I've done them in the past, but you'll know that this is your read by your feelings towards the relationship. And if that doesn't resonate, please check Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. And if you're new, welcome to the channel, you guys. So the intention with this is you guys are in some sort of communication. All right. I'm pulling your feelings first. And you're coming through with retreat. It is time to disconnect from the world. All right. And it could just be that you're contemplating on this connection, or you don't want to be bothered by anybody else. It could be that you just want to wrap this person up and run off with them, and it's just you and this person against the world. That can apply in many different ways. So let's just pull some more energy. So when it comes to the dynamic and your feelings towards this relationship, what we have is new beginnings, changes, new beginnings. This is all really positive energy. All right. So here's what I feel. Your feelings towards the relationship, I feel like you have a lot of wishes that you want to happen, and that you want to see come through this connection. All right. It could be too that you need to retreat in your independence so that you can clear some negative energy. But ultimately what I feel is the Magician card. This is a representation of a deep soul connection. The Magician also is represented by Gemini. So you could be dealing with a Gemini. You could be dealing with an Aquarius with the Fool card. But ultimately, I just feel like you're just trying to call the dynamic of this situation in. If you guys have dealt together in the past, new beginnings and changes is what you want to see come through now. All right. I feel like it's just manifesting. You're just putting positive thinking out to the universe. You're taking action in the best course you know how when it comes to stabilizing your mentality, when it comes to the dynamic of the connection. So if you guys don't feel that this is resonating with you at this point, you might want to check your other placements. I'm going to pull their energy to see how they feel. And the person on your mind is coming through with romantic feelings. All right. So when they think about you and they think about your energy, I feel like they are looking at you as somebody they are very romantically drawn to. Okay, your feelings are real and worth exploring is what's coming out on their end. So I feel like this person also senses that you might feel some of the same when it comes to how you feel about them. All right, so more about this person and how they feel when it comes to the dynamic of this relationship. Their feelings towards the relationship is, it's like, I can't get this out of my head. It's a connection that this person does feel is a spiritual journey. The Page of Wands, represented by earth or fire. This is about ideas, discovery, the limitless potential that could be embodied in this connection, removing self-limiting beliefs, a spiritual path, but also embodying the free spirit dynamic when it comes to you and them. All right. I just feel like there's a lot of spiritual aspects, a lot of free spiritual energy. Also, too, their feelings towards the relationship is either that they can't seem to let anybody else in. If you guys have been in separation, they don't want to let anybody in. They could also see you as somebody who's closed off and not willing to let this situation just unfold naturally. All right. How they feel about you. All right, so how they feel about you, we have, excuse me, we have a king and a queen. All right, so that's going to represent a soul connection here. But how they feel about you, you could be dealing with Pisces and Aquarius, Libra or Virgo, when it comes to the signs. But how they feel about you is basically somebody who either has emotional balance or is unbalanced emotionally. All right. Somebody who is compassionate, somebody who could be quite moody and emotionally manipulative. So that could be some of the things that have transpired in the past, or you could have shown some of that side. of yourself. How they feel about you with the Queen of Swords is somebody who's very independent, unbiased, somebody who knows how to set clear boundaries or maybe doesn't set boundaries. Being very direct or indirect, being overly emotional, easily influenced, and sometimes cold-hearted. All right, but ultimately, they see wishes being fulfilled with you. All right, this is like I can see everything unfolding with you, everything about happiness. But they also see you as somebody who's been hurt. All right, and somebody that fears relationships, and that could just be where you've gone into retreat mode and now you're looking at this in a completely different way. So you may have retreated, you may have had some time to think about this situation and this person, and you've used that time to kind of reassess where the potential can go. All right, so what are their intentions towards you? Their intentions towards you, we have coming together, we have unity, celebrations, happiness, joy, coming together. Let me share my cup with you. Their intentions in the future, I'm going to say this. We have Five of Wands, which is war, it's battle, it's conflict. Now, I'm not saying that you guys are going to go to war, but what I want to say and point out is no relationship is perfect. There is no such thing as perfection in a relationship. And I would be lying if I didn't say what I felt, okay? And I don't feel like you guys are going to be go into war or battle, but if you guys go into the future and there is no solidification, if there is no, if you guys don't make talk about and communicate what your expectations are and what you want, the potential of feelings strung along could happen by way on your energy or their energy. But their intentions, I feel, are pure, okay? To represent this Ten of Cups is happy life, happy wife, happy husband, happy children. Let's build a home. All right, let's make abundance happen. Ultimately, I do feel like they want that. That's their intentions. But if you guys do not communicate in the future, there's going to be this energy or representation that somebody's being just strung along. I don't feel like that is their intentions, but also too, it could just be that, hey, you guys are going to have your ups and downs, all right? Especially if you've already experienced some of that in the past. The potential long-term outcome. The potential long-term outcome. All right, so we have the Emperor coming through, which is Aries. With this card right here, this is being leaders, all right? Soulmate energy, home, stability, a builder, all right? And I feel like the long-term potential of this connection is you guys know where home is. It's just time to forge that path forward. The long-term potential is you guys, I feel like you guys are very near and dear to each other's heart. You don't think about anybody else, and you guys don't make room in your hearts for anybody else. And I just feel like that's where you guys are sitting at with that Seven of Wands. All right. And with the King of Wands, I just feel like this is all about being visionaries to each other, being entrepreneurs, quite possibly, honoring each other. All right. Knowing that this connection is one that it's going to take work, but it's there. The potential is worth it. Okay. Also too, just kind of keeping each other in check when it comes to having high expectations, as opposed to even expectations, not acting on impulse either. All right. I feel like the potential is there for you guys. So let's see what your advice is when it comes to this connection. When it comes to the connection, your advice. Okay, so where there has been walking away, this is all about coming back. This is a return, okay? I feel like where you guys are at is what you want to draw out of this situation is coming true. This is about wishes being fulfilled and potential, okay? That's dreams and hopes. It's manifestation. Look at that. You guys have divine counterparts coming through, Taurus. So there's a lot of potential here. But even in perfect situations in a perfect world, not everything is perfect. There's no relationship that's perfect, but you guys have felt this soul connection here and it's there. All right. So let's see what your oracle card says. Your oracle card. We have the past. All right. Through the power of love, you release any stagnant situations or energy in order to transform your heart space. okay? So take in that card and apply it. I'm pulling initials. This could be yours or this person's first, middle, or last. We have C, D, M, T, U, and R. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there, Taurus. You guys take it easy.